Hello Pisces, welcome. I am Jamie, Soulshine 1111, and I hope you are having a fantastic summer so far. Your ruling planet, Neptune, is in retrograde. How's that feeling? Is it rough? Because it's actually in retrograde. It's been in the shadow of its own retrograde since like February. Okay, that's like around your season, if I'm correct. And so there's a real good chance that you've been feeling pretty kind of all over the place. Okay, well, well, first of all, let me pause here. If you've not had a reading by me, please feel free to check me out on Facebook. Okay, I just did a planetary shift reading a couple days ago, so you can check that out. Find me on Instagram too as well. I am more of a intuitive reader, okay, and I just use the cards more or less as a gift to help aid me to help you. Okay, so anyway, so much is happening in the planets above, and so if you haven't seen that reading on Facebook, please do have a check out on it, and learn about kind of some of the haps above, okay, how and why things are happening perhaps in your life, and also learn a little bit more about how you can use the shift above to help aid you in your own growth, perhaps. All right, we are wrapping up I want to say like the 11th or the 12th. We're moving into like the 12th or 13th. I don't even know right now. What am I getting? Probably like the ending the 12th moon cycle, okay? And so things are spinning, all right? If we're not already in, like, it's like the 13-year cycle, okay? And we are wrapping some of that up right now. It's been pretty freaking wild, okay? By the end of July, just FYI, and also, we will have had our second full moon. They call it like a black moon in the month, and so it's like huge portals, lots of transits happening. By the end of July, we'll be in like 6 or 7 retrogrades. All right, Neptune, your ruling planet, being one of them. Okay, so Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury, Neptune, Chiron, okay, is a real big one. And this is a good one, Chiron. Use it to your advantage. This is that bridging, healing, retrograde, and we're going to sit in that transit up until mid-December. Okay, so anyway, how this Neptune retrograde could be affecting some of you, okay, or any of all of us, really, okay, because there's a lot of us that may have Pisces in our sign, and so you may have been feeling since February, March, okay, some serious shift in your life, okay, deceit, and what this Neptune, okay, so I'm a channeler, all right, so here I go. Neptune in retrograde, how this could be affecting you, all right? Since, June 20, okay. Neptune in retrograde won't go direct until late November, okay? That's a long time from now. And so it's known is the planet of dreams, okay, imagination, and creativity, which is possibly you Pisces, water, okay, heart those dreamers. You guys are known as as some creators, right? You're artists, many of you, in one way or another. You create things, all right? And so with Neptune as your ruling planet and being in retrograde, okay, the effects are more subtle for the rest of us who aren't a Pisces sign, because it's a slow moving planet, okay, and it sits really actually pretty far away from Earth, okay, and so in our solar system, all right, so it's real far away. but it causes us to, that's why it's kind of like dreamy, you Pisces signs, you're dreamy, okay? I think it's a beautiful thing. Pisces in general are so kind and so sweet, and for the most part really nurturing, as any sign in the zodiac has that far left and far right, right? Okay, but its effect in retrograde, okay, when Neptune is in retrograde, its effect is slow. and for the rest of us who are not Pisces, okay, it's not as super noticeable as it might be for a Pisces, okay, the shift. And it feels kind of like you may be out of control, for some of you, okay? And so it's like tearing you wide open, perhaps, okay, since February. Maybe, all right, since your zodiac month, okay, in March, just tearing you open, making you super feel transparent and vulnerable, all right, because Neptune is in retrograde, and it is your ruling planet. Those facades, okay, for Pisces may truly be being stripped away, literally, from you. You're meaning, okay, causing, let's see, okay, being really stripped away, meaning stripping away your own illusion, your own facade. You, more than anybody else, are, for perhaps a first time in a serious way, being able to see through your own bullshit and past blame, projection, your own gaslighting towards others, projecting on others, deceit that maybe you blamed and on something else, made excuses for, okay? Not a bad thing. This is all about growth. And also notice too, okay, recognize too, that unless you are a Pisces, you're not as transparent as you may think, okay? We are our own worst critics, our hardest on ourselves, okay? The hardest people on ourselves is ourselves, okay? So breathe, all right? But this is just for growth, for your self-love, for your self-growth, all right? As you dig internally, this is what your ruling planet in retrograde is helping us all understand about ourselves, Pisces especially, okay? Is that blame, perhaps, that we may, or excuses that we've made, and put on others and project our problems as somebody else's issue, and then blame, right? Happens, causing guilt, all right? Ruining relationships upon relationships that maybe didn't have anything to do with you to start with, okay? Perhaps for some of you, this has caused huge issues in your careers, okay? And if you've been in a relationship or a marriage, it's caused huge disrupt in your relationships, okay? Forcing Pisces to see through your own illusion, through your own reality, and into your own reality, all right, for what it is. No longer recognizing, okay, and therefore taking leaps to understand and dive deep. Perhaps you're feeling real hermit mode because these things are surfacing for you, and you're able to understand with a little bit more clarity as each day passes the effects of your behavior and how it has affected others. Not for everybody, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest, but this is all for our growth, for our internal growth, okay? To relieve pain and let it go and work through it, all right? And alongside with your ruling planet in retrograde is so many others, and so all of it forcing this purge, okay? This strip of the soul, if you will, for lack of better words, seeing in our ego, which we thought was just confidence per se, but really it's an ego playing out, and it's been hurtful towards others, but now you're seeing that it's been mostly hurtful to you, okay? In your own, but this is all forcing you to grow in your own ascension and awaken. Okay, it's not a bad thing necessarily, because everything for a reason for everything, right? Projection, guilt, all the shaming and blaming and excuses, we all are guilty of it. Neptune in retrograde helps us all see through our own bullshit. All right, thank goodness for Chiron. Thank goodness for a lot of things, okay? But you may have felt as a Pisces super confused as these summer months have continued to move forward, all right? Bonds have been broken. Perhaps you are seeing what you thought was truth in your words, now seeing that it was perhaps, okay, just not true, but for attention, okay? And so things were said and relationships and bonds broken and disrupted out of confusion and in your own growth, because it's your own reality is being forced to now, you're supposed to recognize it, okay? We never know why things happen, okay? Or why our behaviors play out the way they do, okay? But we can accept them and move forward, okay? And accept that what has happened, and know that it's for a reason, for our own growth and ascension, all right? Yeah, there's just so much happening, you guys. And that momentum of deceit may continue for a lot of you Pisces, okay? Well through the end of November, before you go into your Neptune goes into its shadow, all right? It maybe felt repercussions for a while now, okay? And for some, real serious repercussions, okay? Until like mid-March 2020 is what I'm getting, all right? So be careful, Pisces. Pay attention. Be aware, all right? What doesn't belong in your life. And be aware of who doesn't belong in your life. All right, and try to, as we're in the thick of it, you know, and all these retrogrades, be aware of your own behavior and step away enough out of self-love to hold your tongue, right? Or stay home, or because everybody's behavior affects everybody's, right? We're all energy. Okay, so just accept and take accountability for your past. All right, take responsibility, because knowledge is power, and you can't change the past. You can only move forward, but you can grow from it, the lessons. All right, and so do you. All right, and accept that it's okay, and accept that everybody is on their own journey and everything for a reason. All right, love yourself because you are love. All right, and go create and use this time to heal. All right, to dig within your inner soul. Do it through your artists. The majority of you Pisces, in one way or another, are artists, creators. All right, athletes. Do what you love. Okay, produce music. Make things, go do your sport, go for a run, create art in a way, all right, poetry, writing, that is fueling for you and your soul, and it's an outlet for you to move forward and release, okay? That's just, I don't know. And use Chiron's retrograde, okay? I think it moved into retrograde on the 8th of July. Use that. Use all of it to dig deep and heal. That's just what I have for you. It's not good. It's not bad. It is beautiful, okay? Growth is beautiful, and it's hard and it's scary, especially when we see and begin to recognize our own faults. It's difficult. So anyway, that's the channel that I have for you. Let's get into some more. All right, you guys, let's get overall energy right now for your Pisces. What am I being guided towards? Overall energy, I'm being guided this deck. All right, I'm going to cleanse this deck of all energies, please, angels. Forgive yourselves, Pisces, and forgive others, all right? And use this opportunity to really just rebirth yourselves, to be the most amazing. You're already amazing, but keep going with it, okay? So worth it. We're in a time of shift, of change in this new earth, and we all have our issues, okay? And yeah, it's a beautiful time. Use it for you, all right? Overall energies, angels, can't talk. Overall energy, please, for Pisces. I call in my guides, the universe, spirit above, my committees, those above who can use me as a clear channel for Pisces. You can see here and know what I don't. I thank you. Guidance for Pisces, please. No reversals unless otherwise guided, please. Overall energy for Pisces. How are they currently? Overall energy, please. Anything that you can offer for insight, angels? Thank you. All right. Blame. Okay? All right? Accept responsibility for your own well-being. And in doing so, you will persevere, okay? Knowing that you can do whatever you set your fucking mind to do, all right? And so bottom of the deck here, self-esteem, okay? Overall energy of both these two cards, you need to work on your self-esteem, all right? You possess gifts of your own soul that can benefit yourself and then others, all right? Grow. Allow this time to nurture you and do you, to persevere and release blame on yourself and others, okay? Just what popped out there. Let's get a storyline for you guys, huh? Let's see what I can get for you guys. Actually, I'm being guided towards this deck for you. Oh, bottom of the deck, prosperity begins, all right? This is a big time for everybody in this shift, okay? I'm going to cleanse this deck again just to make sure. Call in my angels also, my guides for Pisces. Overall storyline, please. Any insight you can give me, angels, guides for Pisces. Let's take them. Yeah, so, okay. Kind of along with what I was saying here. Obstacles and challenges. 5. Battle of the head, all right? I'm feeling like this is energy around finances, perhaps. Perhaps there's been some, for some of you, okay, energy, negative energy in your career, okay? Obstacles. All right, a breaking of relationships. For some, as you battle this out in your head, you can't quite get calm. Internal is what I'm seeing, okay? And it's almost like this person is barefoot, okay? It's almost like you're walking on coals, and everywhere you go feels like you're under this big light, all right? Rest assured. Okay, this is also your third eye opening is what I'm feeling here with this card, all right? And the next card out is a 9, okay? This is fulfillment of wishes, okay? This is your heart chakra is what I'm getting, opening, okay, for yourself. And use it really only for yourself right now, all right? To move forward in your own growth, okay? Growth. See forefront and center. It's a hard time to get there. You're going through this path. This person stands behind, is headed towards growth. Okay, you're not there yet. There's perhaps some serious obstacles. Perhaps I'm also seeing water. Okay, this could be you. You are a water sign. There's 2 waterfalls falling. So it feels like perhaps everything is falling around you. All right, and it feels probably overwhelming. It feels like a huge pile on top of you. It feels almost like trapped, all right, where you can kind of see the light coming through, but it just doesn't feel like it. It's just one thing perhaps after another, right? Next card out, throat chakra, 7, all right, deception and envy, all right, feeling like you can't even look people in the face because you're becoming more aware of pain perhaps that you've caused, okay? The 7 is of luck too. It's a number of luck, I feel like. And when 7 pops up too, you know, like it is also, when 7 pops up, I feel like it's also, it's that Chariot energy. Okay, perhaps there's a Cancer in your life. Chariot is that Cancer card. Okay, a fast movement. Perhaps you want to move so fast, either to hide away. This person's kind of beginning to cover their face. It's like, don't look at me. Or perhaps you're feeling like everybody, all eyes on you, right? Of this windy road that you've been through, and broken hearts. He's wearing green, okay? As your throat chakra. Perhaps some of you are clearing your throat a lot still. Perhaps you've gone through a cold, but you feel, you know, not super sick, and it's just kind of like this, like, ripping open internally. Kind of what I was just talking about in the beginning of your reading. All right, that vulnerable feeling where you are recognizing, becoming more aware of pain around you, and so much that perhaps it's pain that you know that you may have brought about, okay? But 7 is spiritual too, so you're going within to move forward in a higher, with your higher purpose. This is why it's all happening, Pisces, okay? And so you're feeling really introverted at times, and where Pisces sometimes aren't super introverted, okay? You're feeling perhaps restless, all right? And also really intuitive, okay? See how that person is covering his eyes, right? But you're moving towards a place of harmony, okay? Unconditional love for yourself, all right? Perhaps that with bonds have been broken between you in a relationship. Well, perhaps that's going to be healing soon. Perhaps you're working on making amends to that for who, and maybe this is even about your career. Maybe you're making amends with your people that you work with, okay? Maybe I'm not getting that this is actually relationship with another person based as much as it is internally, because we are in your ruling planet's retrograde, okay? And bottom of the deck here, 5, financial and material changes, all right? Different choices, paths to take. It's almost like there's so many options. Perhaps also this is the deceit that comes through, that it's just one thing after another. Either people who have lied to you, or you have lied to others, and it's starting, true colors are shining, okay? That hints, that sense of vulnerability, transparency coming through, that battle internal, okay? Do they know what I did and caused? Do they blame me? Do they know what I do? Do they recognize what I know they did and caused? Do they know I blamed them? You know, all these different things playing out in your mind, different chaos. I'm hearing my guides tell me chaos, all right? Many of you are feeling really chaotic right now. I'm going to get some more clarification here on this harmony card. Please share, please, insight on this harmony card for Pisces, please. Any? Okay, yeah, okay. Empress is out here. All right. So this is energy. So it doesn't necessarily, it could mean a woman that you've hurt in your past, okay, through these deception, maybe perhaps somebody that really, really appreciated you, loved you. Perhaps you're recognizing the pain that you've caused, okay? 6, another 6, okay? 6 of Swords, moving away from things. Perhaps there has been something that this harmony, okay, is coming to fruition, and the more insight to this card is that rather than face it, okay, you moved away. You literally, for some of you, maybe literally packed up and moved away to not see these people again, okay? Perhaps for some of you, you just didn't want to communicate, so you just moved, just kind of slid it under the rug, okay? And so now karma is coming back at you, all right? Perhaps this is a family, okay? There's 3 people, a child, a person sitting here, and a person rowing here, and all the swords in front, okay? Deceit, broken-heartedness is what I'm getting, because this is number 6, which also matches 6, okay? So I'm seeing also relationships broken, wounds, okay? Maybe this is you, okay? Maybe it's somebody in your past. Maybe this is who you ran away from and never faced and talked to. Perhaps this is a family of yours, okay? That you, because of all of the deceit and obstacles that internal that may have been caused by you, the suffering. Perhaps there's been a break now, okay? And so that financial and material changes that's what you're going through, you're faced, okay? It's all coming back up to the surface. But because we can run to the other end of the earth, but we're still gonna just be there, right? Unless we do our internal work, all right? Just what I'm getting, all right? So for whatever reason, these were like this, and so I'm being guided to show this to you, okay? Pain. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is another 5, a battle of the minds, okay? The breaking hearts, realizing, not realizing 2 beautiful cups behind you, only what's spilled in front of you. That take what resonates, okay? And also brokenhearted. This was, it was like this, and when I pulled it off, this was a third-party energy. For some, this may have been an affair if you are in a relationship or have been in a relationship. If you weren't in a relationship, perhaps this is behaviors caused for other people in a relationship, okay? Broken hearts, all right? Trying to get away from wounds that, that perhaps, yeah, release it. Do what you need to do to move forward and accept, okay? Dig deep for why to persevere for your own self, okay? All right, do your work internal, all right? Let's get some, this is already at 27 minutes almost. Let's get some oracle guidance for you, okay? I'm gonna take a couple cards from this, and I'm also gonna take one more card from another deck if I can find it. Insight, please, clear this. For Pisces, I recognize this is a real heavy read, you guys. It's the cards that are coming out. It's intuitive guidance that I'm getting because of the retrograde, all right? We all play our own facades. We all have our problems. We all are to blame in lots of different reasons in one way or the other. We're all in it for our own growth to move forward. Everything happens for a reason, and it wouldn't happen if it's not supposed to. Planned out in our soul contracts previous. Okay, cycles maybe perhaps needed to be shut and closed down from past lives that weren't finished then. Okay, soul contracts that needed closing and closure. And some of this, what I'm hearing that happened, was because it needed to play out this way. It was already planned to play out, and so it needed closure, some of these things. And if this relates to you, take it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, okay? Move forward and just be you and be beautiful, because you are, all right? Overall, oracle guidance for Pisces, please. Pisces. Can you give us insight for Pisces? Thank you, angels. Pisces, oracle guidance. Please, just a couple cards for guidance to leave Pisces with. Thank you. Just move forward in every moment to be better than you were your last, all right? That's the goal for everyone, I feel like, right now, okay? And it's all right. Forgive yourself and forgive others, all right? Because forgiveness is a cherishing thing, and it's a treasure when we can, all right? Your commitment is being tested, all right? The answers you need are coming, okay? I'm going to pull a couple more. I'm being guided to pull a couple more from this deck. 2 more, please, for Pisces, oracle guidance angels. What else can you tell them? Oh, well, that's a lot. Pisces, oracle guidance angels, please. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take them. All right, let's see where we go with this. It's kind of a lot. Let's see where we go, angels. All right, cool. Okay, you guys, your commitment is being tested, all right? No joke. We just talked about it to yourself, not necessarily to anyone else, to yourself right now, to release that blame, okay? To accept responsibility for your own well-being, all right? The answers you need are coming, okay? You're dueling it out, that battle internal. It's like that Gemini energy, okay? That back and forth, all right? Inner quarrels. Number 5, okay? The energy is gaining momentum, all right? Things are dropping out. Secrets are being told. You're understanding things for what they are. And if you aren't learning secrets, or if you aren't accepting that maybe you have secrets to share, your time will come as you need it to be, okay? It will all happen in good time. That's what I mean, okay? Luck is on your side, okay? And a fiery climax is approaching. Don't be anxious about this. Accept it, right? Persevere and meditate and contemplate, all right? Why? Emotions are running high. Confidence is your key to success. In a couple days, I believe on the 22nd, as we enter Leo season. And if it's not out then, it's going to start to come out then, okay? If it's not out now, it's going to start to show up and surface then. Be real with yourself, okay, about your own reality. Okay, it's time to release, bottom of the deck, overall energy. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Oh, that full moon in Scorpio. Oh, shit. You guys are probably feeling that from like, when did that happen? Like May 18th or May 13th or May 18th? Full moon in Scorpio was a fucking trip, right? It set forth some serious, right, conflict and okay, so my Facebook reading that I did a couple days ago that I mentioned, watch it. Also, if you're interested in more, I really go into some serious reflection and intuitive guidance on the Scorpio reading that I just did yesterday on this YouTube. So watch that as well, to learn about how that full moon in Scorpio affected all of us, especially Scorps, okay? Especially water signs, maybe even, okay? So in general, your time is coming, all right? It's going to be a heavy load perhaps for some, but it's okay. Take it all in and persevere. Let's get the oracle guidance for Pisces. Just 1 or 2 more, please. For Pisces, angels. What else can you share for Pisces? Did anything fall? Thank you. And check out my Facebook, okay? Instagram, all the shit. Like and subscribe here. I'd appreciate it. I'd love it. Thank you. Time's an illusion, so I'm not always great on readings. Excuses, right? Yeah. Whatever. I know. Inner work. For Pisces. Okay. Look to your inner strength. Inner work. All right? You're stronger than you realize, Pisces. Okay? You are. And you can focus on your inner work by doing small things for people, okay? Little simple acts of kindness. This is also 11 here. Finding your own alignment again, okay? Another 5, that battle internal. Kindness energizes us, all right? And it brings happiness. The more happy people are, the more that contagious and felt, right? So you could do that through small acts of kindness, however that relates to you, okay? All right, bottom of the deck, overall guidance here. Spend quality time listening and talking, all right? 46, this is 10, okay? Coming through for you. Okay, I'm not necessarily getting that this is about a relationship, although maybe it is. If you're in a relationship, a marriage, take the time necessary to work on that, all right? And as you do that, you work on yourself. If there's any relationships in your life that needs healing, perhaps this is some guidance for you to heal those relationships, all right? That's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you for being here. I'm really, really grateful. Take everything with a grain of salt, or take what resonates and leave the rest. I in no way wanted to offend. We are all on this amazing journey together to become one love, all right? In the meantime, all right, be love, be together. You're loved. Go grow. Thank you for being here.